Good evening, Jennifer. Welcome to the call tonight.
Thank you. Hi, how you doing?
All right, how are you tonight?
Wonderful.
That's good. Good evening, Jared. Welcome to the call tonight. Guys, we'll be getting started shortly on this call tonight. So welcome each and every person that's chiming in tonight. Tanji, welcome to the call tonight. We will be getting started just shy of 3 minutes. So I appreciate everybody that's joining in tonight. I'm your host for this evening. My name is Chasee McLaurin, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I want to welcome each and every person to the call tonight. Good evening, Danny. Welcome to the call tonight. It is 7:59. We will be getting started in just shy of 2 minutes. Welcome to the call tonight, our G12 family call. I'm your host for this evening, and my name is Chasee McLaurin, and I appreciate everyone chiming in tonight. Welcome to the call. So if you are on the line tonight and you're just dialing in, can you come off of mute and state your name and where you're calling from, please?
Hey everybody, excuse my loud background. This is Tanji calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Welcome, Tanji, to the call tonight.
Hi, this is Jen from St. Louis.
Welcome, Jennifer, to the call tonight.
Hey everybody. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay, my bad. What's going on? It's Danny in Atlanta.
Welcome,
hey everybody.
Danny.
It's Domonique calling, also from Atlanta. Sorry to cut you off.
Welcome, Danny. Welcome, Domonique. Anybody else want to come off mute and state your name, where you calling from?
This is Christopher Carty from Virginia Beach.
Welcome, Christopher, to the call tonight. Anybody else that just chimed in, want to come off mute, state your name, where you calling from? All right, guys, this is our G12 family call tonight. We are here tonight to get some information, to hear from our chair lady and hear the excitement, the announcements, the excitements from different people tonight. But before we get into our call, I would like for you to come off of mute. Please state your name and where you're calling from tonight. We love to hear from you. All righty, guys. Can somebody drop in our chat, our G12 chat that we're on the call tonight? I appreciate it. Thank you. So, guys, it is now that officially 8:02 hour. I am going to be getting this call started. officially now. Welcome to our team call that we're here each and every Sunday night at 8 p.m. We're here to bring you the announcements to tell you what's going on throughout our community, as well as other events going on throughout our IML Academy, what's going on in our academy and what's going on with different people who have ranked up and did phenomenal things in our G12 family. Guys, I don't know about y'all, but I am super excited to be just getting off a call yesterday, the international call with Mr. Yasika and his team with Chairlady Isis, and as well as all of the other leaders, Miss Ebony Austin as well. I don't know about y'all, but that was one phenomenal call. It gave you a lot of jewels. It gave you a lot of nuggets. It gave you a lot of inspiration to do what you need to do for your mind, your business, whatever it is. And if y'all feel the same way I feel, somebody come off that call, off the line, and tell me what you took away from that call last night.
Now, I got to say something to Chasee. This is Tanji. I was on a call last night, and what really got me was how international we are. Like, we spread from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way across the water to Ghana, to Sierra Leone. We're all the way out in London. And the thing about it is, like, we just keep getting bigger. I mean, the momentum on this team since, I feel like, probably since like maybe a couple weeks back, I don't know what happened, but it's like we caught fire and it's spreading quick. So everybody that's doing big things, Danny and Taj, Domonique, Isis moved to Mexico. She out there touching lives out there. Man, we going places.
Absolutely. And thank you for sharing, Queen, because that was an amazing call yesterday. And anybody else want to chime in real quick and say what you got from that call yesterday?
For me, or you go.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right. For me, it was like the cryptocurrency going from, she put almost 1,000 and got 30 bands back. We have literally everything to just kill poverty, so to speak. And so for me, I need to do a better job of talking to more of people. So that's what I really got from it.
Awesome. I love it. And yes, you're absolutely right, Chris. That was one of the key nuggets that I took away from the call as well. So yes, it was a phenomenal call. Anybody else? I'll take two more and we go into our call. Anybody else got anything they want to share from that call they got yesterday?
Hey, everybody, it's Domonique. I keep on cutting everybody off. I don't know what's going on with my timing today, but I will say that one of the things that I took away was the repetitiveness, and that is a positive thing. It's like almost every leader is saying the same exact things when it comes to building and, coming into this business with the right mindset. And I think that when everyone says the same thing, we need to really start taking notes and start pulling those nuggets in and changing slowly those things that don't line up with what our leaders are saying, so that we can grow and we can get to those levels. And absolutely, the crypto part was one of my favorite parts. Miss Ebony really came through on her call. If you guys missed it, I hope that there's a recording somewhere so that y'all can at least pick up and get to those notes, because that did stand out a lot to me. J Boss came on and did his thing. Shout out to J Boss for getting on the call yesterday and dropping all those nuggets. So everybody actually really just did a phenomenal job, and I was just happy to be a part of.
Thank you, Dominique, for sharing. Yes, J Boss came on and dropped some serious songs. Everybody else that was on that call yesterday, those great leaders, phenomenal leaders, gave us a lot of jewels, a lot of nuggets to put into our tank so we can go ahead and refill up and come on out the gate. So guys, I am just super excited tonight to be hosting this call. My name is Chasee McLaurin and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I host this call every Sunday night with the chairman lady herself, Miss Isis. And guys, we're about to kick this call off. I'm going straight into the announcements tonight. And I hope y'all had a fantastic week. And I hope y'all have a fantastic week coming up. I hope you got your game plan strong because we're coming into the last wire of April. Get ready to cross into May. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited because I've already got things lined up for my May. My thing is May will bring me a new pay. That's how I'm going to say it. So let's go, everybody. If you're feeling so blessed tonight, I want you to put some 8/8 in the chat for yourself tonight. If you're feeling mighty blessed about yourself this week and today, put some 8/8 in the chat for yourself tonight. Come on. Come on. We can do better than this. Light this chat up with some 8/8. If you're feeling in abundance and you know you're walking into it, put some 8/8 in this chat because everybody need to be coming in agreements with what they about to walk into. Come on. Let's go. Put some 8/8. If you feel that you're walking into your abundance and you know you got it going on, let's go. Let's go. Because see, there's some more people on this line. And it's time for everybody to stop being scared. Open up your mouth and let's get it moving. Let's go. If you feel you walking into abundance this week, then you need to put some 8/8 in there and say, oh, yes, it's me. Most definitely it's me. Because I already know it's me. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go straight into our announcements tonight. Our announcements. First and foremost, again, we are G12. We are the baddest thing walking, the smartest things talking, okay? And now we are the crypto kings and queens, binary option kings and queens, trading kings and queens. We running up the bag and the sauces around the world, global. So with that being said, let me go straight into these announcements, and then you know I'm going to read our mission statement to describe who we really are. So our upcoming events are I Am the Millennial event, which kicks off May 28th to the 29th. Well, I'm sorry, guys, that event is sold out. Okay, it's sold out. But we all have another event coming with David Miyamiti, July 23rd to the 26th. It jumps off in Orlando, Florida. And it's the Believe Nation tour. You can go to https://believenation.events/ to get your tickets. That event is July 23rd to the 26th. It's in Orlando, Florida with Mr. David Iamiti. You can go to believenations.events to get your ticket. Once again, the I Am Millennial has been sold out. It was the end of this month, actually next month, it is sold out. So the next one is coming up is the Believe Nation tour with Mr. Iamiti, July 23rd to the 26th. So guys, if you have not texted G12 to 719-824-1574 to get all the updates sent directly to your phone and all the upcoming calls, you need to text G12 to 719-824-1574. That is the G12 link for you to get all the updates, know what's going on in the G12 community and all the calls that are happening throughout the G12. Guys, our G12 website is going through some updates, so stay tuned, and it will be dropped in our G12 group so you know when you can go on here and check out the new updates and everything that's going on with it. Guys, we are kicking off our book club starting next month, which is May 4th. We will be starting with the book called The 4 Agreements. You need to get your book. You can listen to it through YouTube, or you can get the carbon copy at Amazon or wherever they sell the 4 Agreements. But that will be the book that we will be starting on May 4th. The time and the day, Isis will let you know. She will drop it in the group. What time will we be starting it? So you would know. But it's time for you to get the book. So I recommend that you get that book because you know May 1st is coming up this week. So guys, that is our announcements. But I want to give some mad shouts out to a couple of people in our G12 family. First and foremost, I want to give a mad shout out to Miss Yasika for giving us such a phenomenal international call yesterday, bringing a group of leaders on, Mr. Gio McCoy, you know, our chairlady Isis Love, and a lot of other hosts, Miss Ebony Halston, Mr. T. Smith, for bringing us those jewels on yesterday to help us sharpen our skills, sharpen our mindset, and to do what we need to build and be a better person to ourselves so we can go out there and reach the masses and do what we need to do. It was a phenomenal call. It was awesome to know that we are now on the international level. So that's amazing to know that we stepped into the international waters. And baby, to hear Ghana kicking it off in London, oh, come on. That was super, super dope. I don't know about y'all, but that was amazing to know that we are here in Ghana coming strong on that call yesterday. So that is one. Secondly, I want to give a mad shout out to our crypto king, Mr. J Boss, for busting it in the crypto. So that just goes to tell you that when you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want to do. And he put his mind through it and he busted in the crypto. He busted. So I call him the crypto king. So congratulations to you, Mr. J Boss, for, killing in the crypto. Busting it in the crypto. You laid a foundation to let non-believers know it ain't nothing but a thing to do it. But all you got to do is do the thing called crypto and you can make the money. And then I want to give a shout out to Mr. Danny Alliance, because Danny, my young king, you are roaring like a lion. You are coming up strong. And I say, soldier, you keep on moving. You keep on walking. Hit Nashville by storm. And you do what you need to do, because I see you. I really see you. And much love to you and doing what you need to do, because you're doing it. You are sincerely doing it. And we have some new members that joined our team this week. So welcome to all our new members. Stay plugged into our community. Stay plugged into our phones, our conversations. Whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. Ask for it, and it should be given unto you guys. First and foremost, I want to thank y'all for allowing me to be your host tonight. My name is Chasee McLaurin, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Super excited to be on this call. So I'm getting ready to go right into our mission statement, and then you know what it is after that. So ladies and gentlemen, we are G12. Our mission statement is to elevate G12 poverty line, starting with the past generations to the present generations to the future 12 generations. That's why we call G12, because there's 12 generations of our bloodline, which will cause a domino effect of health, wealth, with abundance throughout our bloodline. G12 is here to encourage, empower, enrich one another by investing in our health, wealth, our spiritual power. G12 goal is to produce 12 top to 6 to 7 figure income earners throughout this year. And we're fastly approaching on that. G12 has learned to master the art of trading. And I'm gonna add cryptocurrency now, baby. I'm gonna add HFX in here, because we are doing it. And we have created that lifestyle just by doing what we're doing. Being self-disciplined, we're making sacrifices, we're being repetitious, be diligent in our spirit, which led us to our core key factor and our core key staple that created our G12 family. So ladies and gentlemen, that is our mission statement to describe who we are, what we do, and how we shed blood, sweat, and tears to get to where we need to be to create the lifestyle that we really want. So guys, I am about to pass the mic over to this one phenomenal lady that she has a voice that electrifying voice that when she walks into the room, you know she about to drop some songs, some nuggets, the 411 on everybody that is in the room about to hear it. Not only that, she's going around different parts of the country, laying her legacy and her name. And what I mean by her legacy, she's spreading her word. She making sure she touch you and let you know that what she got is the sauce and the gems. She's teaching the masses. She's reaching the masses. She's the author of her own book. Okay. She has a lot of other things going on, but one thing that she loves to do most is help people. She loves to help people get to their destinations and their cores. She's a humble servant, a phenomenal leader. And on a personal note, she's little, she's small, But when she opens her mouth, she lets you know, I'm here to do business, baby. I'm here to slay it. I'm here to bring it. And I'm here to show you my A game. She hails from Mexico. Mexico, baby. She transitioned over to Mexico. She is coming on tonight. She is our G12 creator, our G12 leader. She's bringing the sauce and the heat. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to say this. If you know what I know, drop some 9-9s in that chat for yours truly, our cheerleader, Miss Isis Love, all the way from Mexico City. Are you on the line, Queen?
Let's give it back to Miss Tracy. What's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Y'all looking good. Can we come off the camera? I want to see y'all beautiful face. Let's definitely give it back to our hostess of the mostest, Miss Tracy, always coming in with the gems, giving us the announcements for today. OMG, I am so proud of all of you guys. OMG, you guys, we are in crazy momentum right now. We are already creating 5 to 6 figure earners already. So our mission statement is being fulfilled as we speak. Shout out to TJ hitting the $10,000 mark. J Boss, and this is probably well over now, but last time I checked, I hope you guys don't mind me sharing. Shout out to one of our new traders. I was mentoring him before he even got into our organization. Hit the 30K club. Shout out to Connie out in London, 30K club, right? So if I forgot anybody, let me know, hit me up. Also, we already have 6-figure traders. We got somebody really quiet up in the group, but they have already hit 6 figures trading, you guys. So we are living out the goals right now as we speak. And guess what? There's so much more success that we're going to be creating within this, right? So I want to take time to shout out a couple people I see stepping up, showing, having events, spreading the word, because ultimately I heard Chris say it. Chris said, man, this event showed me that I need to be even telling more people about this. You guys, that event, we had up to about 170 people when we first got started that was on that call. A lot of people from a lot of different countries. That's monumental for us to bring this to them, right? So shout out to Taj, Danny, doing them event down in Tennessee, right? Down in Tennessee. Shout out to you guys putting that together. Hey, if you need anything, I know it's your first event. Definitely get with me. I help you. Shout out to Success and Domonique doing their first. They're doing their first, international event. Domonique hit me up. She said, I want my first event to be international. I thought she was just talking, So I was like, okay, she just wanted. No, this girl laid it down, slayed it down, organized it. They did it all, and Success right there with her. So shout out you ladies. Shout out definitely to Jay Boss. He got offered a position. Speaking about what he does with crypto. Shout out to just everybody, TJ, Nate, everybody always contributing, putting stuff into the groups. Jay always busting out the sauce. On Mondays, Jasmine always showing up for yourself. Tanji, Jen, Miss Dream Chase. Man, every time I turn around, I see your name on this call. Miss Tracy, definitely shout out to you, Jarek. We have somebody new. Hey, I haven't probably feeling much yet, but shout out to you. So shout out to all of you guys just showing up for yourself. Man, the momentum is crazy, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Is momentum. But before we talk about momentum, I want to talk about an amazing promotion. You guys, so everybody know we had a promotion to Mexico, right? Now, I talked to Chad. Chad is throwing some racks on this trip. Ladies and gentlemen, we have opened the trip up even more. I need you guys to grab your notebooks so you can write down these rules, right? Grab the notebooks. So we know as of right now, August 5th, to the 9th, we are having our Mexico retreat. Go ahead and get your passport, because it's gonna be you. These are the ways to qualify. Write it down. When you go platinum 1000, you got your food, your meals, your meals included. I'll let you know what meals. You have your stay included. You just got to get your ticket and your passport, right? Now, shout out to Taj, who won the excursion ticket, because we're going to be going on an excursion for turning in his goals. All I said was, hey, turn in your goals and you're getting a raffle. He was the only one, so hey, he automatically won, right? Now, if you come in platinum 2,000, you get your excursion ticket and you also get a hour massage, a pamper day massage from one of my masseuse down here in the area. So if I was you, I would go P2 so you can get it all. Now, how can you get in for our trading bag, right? Because we want to make this, we want us to go hard for our goals. We want everybody to be here because this is going to be life-changing for you guys, especially if you've never been out the country. Now, May 1st to August 1st, you must compound your account for 90 days. So if your trading plan is 5 days a week, 4 days a week, 3 days a week, you need to do it every week for 90 days. You need to show me your trading plan. You need to hit me up and say, Isis, I'm coming in for that 90-day trading plan goal so I can get out there to Mexico. Then guess what? When you get out here, you'll have some money in your trading account, and then you can even do it bigger than what you want to do. Guess what? When you hit platinum 1,000, when you hit platinum 2,000, then you even have your own money to do even more stuff that you want to do, right? Now, this is where the promo gets bananas, right? So I got to look at my notes for this because Chad was going in. So you guys, starting today, this is for all of my people that love to spread the message and help people. Whoever gets started with us today for the next, get started with us today for the promo is from today to what's after May, June 1st, basically. Starting today to June 1st, whoever gets started with you in that time frame, part of them signing up, their money is going to their ticket and their stay in Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say that again. Starting today to the end of May, basically May 31st at 12 o'clock, all the individuals that get started with you and they stay active for 90 days, part of their money signing up is going to their ticket and their stay in Mexico. Write that down. So when you're talking to people, you're like, hey, look, not only are you getting education, part of your 70%, write this down, 70% of your money already goes into your ticket for the retreat that we're going to do in Mexico. You guys, that is next level. That means there's more people coming with us to Mexico, right? So this is about to be lit. Guys, we got some racks into this. So this is going to be huge. So you already being a member, you have to qualify one of the two ways. The other people getting into the business, they have to stay active for 90 days, but they have to register between now and basically June 1st and stay active till August, and they're getting to come out here in Mexico. Now, if they don't make any money with us in 90 days, you can let them know that they get their full refund back. If they don't make no money with us the whole 90 days they've been with us, they can get their full refund back. So once again, I'll say it again, anybody that get started right now to June 1st, when they get in, 70% of them joining, 7% of their money is going on to their ticket and their stay in Mexico, right? Their ticket and their stay in Mexico. Now, they may not stay as long as the Platinum 1000 or Platinum 2000 stay, but they do get to join us at least for a couple of days in Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. So I think that is a banana promotion. Nobody out there is allowing people to come out and have 70% of their money going to come out to Mexico. And I haven't figured out how long. They may only be here for like 72 hours, but just know to let them know it's going to be in August. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to get that out the way. Also, quick announcement. The website is 85% done. We have some new things added to the website so that everybody can join our YouTube channel and automatically join our Instagram, because when you join our YouTube channel, you're going to get tapped into all the recordings. I just hired an amazing assistant that's going to upload all of the YouTube videos, right? That was just a lot of stuff for me to do, right? So every day after we get finished, you can look at to the end of the day, having a video uploaded so you won't miss out on the trainings. Now, the only ones that are not going to be recorded is the Money in Minutes sessions, because you could just log into live, go live, and go check those out, right? Also, we have HFX stuff in there now for our HFX members, you guys. So it's going to be completed in the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. So really quick, let me make sure I cover everything, you guys, because it's just so much phenomenal stuff. And we're going to get into tonight's topic. We're going to get, if you guys are getting some value right now, and if these announcements are blowing your mind, especially with this promotion, drop 1111 in the chat bar. Let me see some 1111s. All right. Now, check this out. Guess what else? You want to take advantage of this promotion because you want to become a smart customer. If you are just getting started, you want to become a smart customer. You want to create a list of umpteen amount of people of who you can think of that needs to get their money working for them. So if you need 5 friends, if you know 6 friends, if you know people on IG, you got people on Facebook that's been liking your pictures, liking your comments, you need to write them down on a piece of paper. I want you to go to your Instagram. I want you to go to your Facebook, and I want you to see who keeps liking your pictures, who keeps commenting on your pictures. Write them down on that list. Bring me the list. I'm going to show you guys what to do, because when you become a smart customer, your tuition is waived. You no longer have to pay the monthly tuition. That puts you in position to take that money and put it into cryptocurrency so that you can become a part of the crypto club. The crypto club, to get in the crypto club, you have to hit 10K and up. And ladies and gentlemen, we have people hitting 10K and up. So if you want to be part of the crypto club, take that money, put it into your crypto wallet. Take that money, put it into binary, put it into Forex. You guys, the sky is the limit. Remember, generational wealth is about having multiple streams of income. So you want to become a smart customer fast. Don't forget, we also have the HFX and the Crypto Academy still for $199. So the promotion, this still works for the elite and the $199 package. That means, you guys, we have, I mean, the Gold Platinum 1000 is going to be nothing, right? Because when we get the people in, we're going to help them help their people come to Mexico. We're going to get a big villa, you guys. This is going to be nasty. You don't want to miss this, right? So let's get into some trading before we get into the mindset of today. Because today we're going to talk about how to stay in momentum, right? How to stay in momentum. But before we do that, because you know, tonight you can actually make money on a binary session, right? You can actually make money tonight. So I'm going to share something with you guys, right? Because I know we got a lot of new traders. We got a lot of new traders, right? Hold on. We got a lot of new traders. So let me share my screen with you guys. Well, let me just pull up the website. So what I'm about to pull up and write this down is something called Daily Compounding Calculator. Now, when we're trading binary options, it's compound. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it first, y'all. Let me get it, because I'll be slaughtering that name. Compound. Let me see.
I believe it's compounddaily.org or something like that.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. Compound Daily. I want y'all to know too, in August, it's gonna be hot. So I'm gonna already let you know what you need to wear. Barely nothing. I mean, come dressed, of course. I'm not saying that, but I'm telling you guys, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot, y'all. So just don't worry about getting a lot of clothes. Just trunks and bathing suits. Like, it's hot, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm always wearing like gym gear. It's just too hot for clothes. Right? So I'm going to drop it. Thank you. Somebody dropped it in there. Thank you. Now, the beautiful thing about binary, y'all, is even if you knew, this is how we doing it. As a squad, this is how we doing it. We making money from binary by using the products and getting on the sessions, but we learning Forex. We learning how to trade Forex. We're in the Forex Academy, but we making money from binary. We watching the crypto TV and we making money from crypto. So we watching the crypto TV to learn about the coins so that we can start making crypto long term. I'm gonna show you where to get that in a second, right? So can everybody see my screen?
Yep, I can see your screen.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. Lakeisha, make sure you get your G12 mug that you won from last week now. Now check this out. So it's so brilliant because you get to start with what you want to start with. Let's just say you started off with $250 and you want to risk, let's just say you want to do 5 days. You want to make, so this is what I recommend. I recommend you have 2 accounts. I recommend you have an account where you can compound and don't touch it. That's your long-term account. And then I recommend that you have an account where you can pull out daily or pull out every 2 weeks or pull out every month, right? So let's just say in one account, this is your daily pull out account. Let's just say your goal is 8% a day, right? You're going to do it for 5 days. And since we're not pulling nothing out, we're going to go to 100% reinvestment. We're not trading on the weekends because we're doing binary Monday through Friday. So we do no bet. So this is how it's going to look. You're going to put your amount. You're going to risk about 8%. If you're going to do it for 5 days, put 5. If you want to do it for 10 days, put 10. You decide how much you want to make. So we hit calculate. And there, this is what you're using for the binary. So boom. It says if we was to start today with $250, on Friday, we would have $367, meaning we'll be pulling out 117. Or maybe you want to just pull out a little bit of that. So this is for 5 days, you're making 117. Ladies and gentlemen, you have enough to pay off your tuition and some. Because if this is your account where you just keep starting at $250, basically you can have about $400 and something, close to $500 every month. Extra, enough to pay the membership and some, just by being on the sessions, doing what they telling you to do. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta humble yourself. That's one thing that I had to do. I was like, well, I'm just gonna get on Hourglass and I'm just gonna, because I know how to do Hourglass and I do know how to go do Hourglass. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not like the educators that's on a session where I can just sit on their session and make money. So I had to humble myself. And also that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. Being humble and being coachable and teachable, man, that goes a long way. I had to be coachable and teachable in that moment and be humble. Like, okay, I don't know it all, right? So let's play around with the numbers. Let's just say you like, you know what? I want to do it for 2 weeks. I'm fine with pulling out every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I want to pull out, right? Remember, your pull-out game got to be strong up on this trading plan now, right? Look, so you start off with $250. On Friday, you done made $289 profit. In 10 days, so basically 2 weeks. So you play around with it. But that also means, so what that means down here is that your goal, if you start off at $250 and you want to pull out every 2 weeks, Monday through Friday, that means on the first day, your goal is just to make $20. So that means you need to make at least $20 in a session. Whether you taking 2 trades and you're getting 10 on one trade and 10 on the other, you taking 3 trades where you're getting whatever that is divided by 20, right? But once you make 20, you need to be done because that's all you need to make for the day. Then tomorrow, the next day, you make 2160, then 2333. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your guideline. When you make this money, be done. I don't care if it's 5 sessions that day, be done, because every time you go back in, you're putting yourself at risk. You may want to have 3 accounts, right? You may want to have a long-term investment account where you don't touch. You may have an account where you pull out every 2 weeks or every Friday or every month. And then that third account might be your wild boy account. That third account might be where you get a little silly. You get a little stupid in there, right? I don't know, but you really want to think about this, okay? Does this make sense? Drop some 22s in the chat bar. Make sure you go here and you play around with it. If you start off with 500, right? You start off with 500. and you do it for 30 days. You like, look, I want to pull out every month. You start off with $500, ladies and gentlemen, you got 5,000. If you start with 500 in 30 days, come on now, in 30 days, you can have $5,000. Who cares that the tuition is $274, $174, whatever amount you pay? Ladies and gentlemen, with $5,000, some of you guys can leave your job. Some of you guys can quit your job just like that. And that's just one bag. Think about the Forex bag. Think about the binary bag. Think about the residual bag that we're going to get. Ladies and gentlemen, you can have about 4 or 5 to 6 bags in this one academy. Man, somebody put wow, say wow backwards in the chat bar. Somebody say wow backwards in the chat bar. So if you start off with $500, that means that day you only need to make 40. You guys, there's literally 4 to 5 sessions a day on binary. There's no way in the world you can't sit down on a Monday and make some money. You can make it at 10 o'clock in the morning with Key and Chuck. You can make it at 3 with Aaron. You can make it with Millie Mills at 12. You can make it at 2. You can make the money at all times. This is bananas. Somebody put bananas in the chat bar, baby. All right, you guys. We about to switch gears. We about to cook it up. We about to cook it up. Let me tell you, the momentum is so crazy. We're about to produce so many more cryptonaires. We're about to produce so many more platinum 150s, platinum 600s, platinum 1000, platinum 2000, platinum 5000, because guess what? We are going to be a chairman organization in the next 90 days. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next 90 days, G12 is going to be a chairwoman organization, chairman, whatever you want to say, organization in the next 90 days. That means that we're going to be popping brand new platinum 5000s, brand new platinum 2000, brand new platinum 1000, 600s and 150s in order for us to be a chairman organization. And it's going to happen in 90 days. I'm so happy and grateful now that I was able to help 7 to 10 individuals bring $1,000 extra in their household. It's done. So let's switch gears, you guys. So today we want to talk about running the play. We already got the trading play. We already know what we need to do to get the residual play. Now it's time to get our mind play, right? So for the mind play, I've been reading the playbook by Justin Owens. You guys, if you consider yourself a leader, if you've been working on me one-on-one to help create your brand and change the world, you need to get this book. I'm going to drop it. Now, we're still going to be reading the 4 agreements. We're going to be teaching every Sunday off of each agreement, right? But I'll guarantee get this one too. So the first part of us staying in momentum, and I just flipped through this book and I was just reminded of myself of how I had to be coachable. See, I still hit up Chad. I still hit up Chad. I said, Chad, how can I do this? Show me how to do this. We just had an hour, almost a 2-hour meeting with leadership with Chad. And he told us to put some stuff together. And after the call, nobody really was trying to put nothing together. And it was crazy because I thought, well, man, these are, leaders been in here for a minute. We're supposed to have stuff rocking and rolling. And it didn't happen so fast. And so it reminded me of, damn, no matter how high you get into this, no matter what rank you think you are, you have to remain coachable and teachable. You have to remain humble. So I'm going to read a little bit out of Justin Owens' book. And we're going to do a little exercise. And then we're going to shift gears into how to stay in momentum, right? I got 20 minutes. Let's rock. So it says coachability, being grateful that someone cares enough about you to push you to improve beyond where you would get on your own. So basically it's saying that being coachable is being grateful that somebody cares to push you to the next limit. Because you got to think about it. Your job doesn't care about you going to the next limit. Some of your friends, families, your parents, your aunts, your uncles, your mamas, your daddies, they can care less. So when somebody has an invested interest in you, you don't want to take that for granted. So that was a quote by Lindsay Wilson, right? This is Chad hit me up right now. All right. So I don't know what Chad. See, I'm just talking about Chad. He texted me, right? So look, this is what he said. This is coming from his book. This lesson may be one of the most important plays of all. And I think it was something that Domonique said. She said, man, the repetition of the leaders saying the same stuff over and over. Like, it must be something we got to pay attention to, because why do they keep repeating the same thing? And the crazy thing is, it's not even just in this industry of what we're doing and I am. It's in all industries, the play, right? And the reason why everything is repetitiously repeated over and over is because sometimes people don't get it because they're not being coachable and teachable, right? It's levels to being coachable and teachable, right? So it says, this lesson may be one of the most important plays of all. So many times during the developmental stage of leadership, the attitude of, I know that, I knew that, or my way is better may appears. This may be a hard pill to swallow. But as they say, if you knew better, you would do better. You must resist the urge to question leadership, because leadership plays that you are receiving from someone who has more results or experience than you. Now, that doesn't mean that your way isn't good. It doesn't mean that your way isn't right. It doesn't even mean that your way won't even work, right? It just means that your mentor know that this play will work. Now, who is Justin Owens? Justin Owens is a Chairman 100 in our organization, right? He has helped thousands of people get to the next level. He is an author, right? And he also has some courses. He has a CD, right? Music CD on like motivation. So this guy knows what he's talking about, right? He literally came into this company and hit Chairman 100 in about less than a year, right? So this is coming from somebody that has the results. So let's be humble, right? So it says, I've heard people say there is no elevator to success. You have to use the stairs. He says, well, I agree that you have to go through the process. I also believe having the right mentor is incredible. It's a shortcut. A good mentor will direct you in a manner that will work for you and your ability and your circumstances, right? So the whole purpose of a mentor is to shortcut you so that you don't have to go through the BS that they went through. That's why they're telling you to do certain things, because they have tried it, they have did it, they have failed. So they're like, look, I don't want you to fail. So look, check it out like this, right? So it says, so how do you really know if you're coachable and teachable? Many people see themselves as such because they ask a lot of questions, they attend seminars, they buy courses, and they read a lot of books. Or better yet, because they can recite something word for word, or they know how to do quotes and all of that. But does that really equate to being coachable and teachable? Just because you show up to the calls, just because you come into the event, just because you buying the stuff, does that really mean that you're coachable and teachable? Let's take a further look at it. Says, let's take a further look at your coachability and your teachability index to see. Now, write this down on the paper, because we're about to do a little game. So it says, what is the teachability index? The teachability index measures how ready and willing a person is to learn. This skill is important because it will and it can determine how much progress you make, but also let you know what you need to work on. So write this down from a scale to 0 to 10, right? 0 to 10, it says, am I willing to invest my personal resources to obtain knowledge? So basically, are you willing to pay for your education to get to the next level? From 0 to 10, what do you see yourself? Are you a person that, I'm not really willing to pay? That monthly payment is too much for me. So I think I'm at a 3 or 4. Are you a person like, look, if I got to pay for a year to be able to make a 30K in a couple of days, 10. So figure that out. It says, am I willing to invest my personal resources to obtain knowledge? Second one, am I willing to invest my personal free time for the sake of knowledge? See, some people are like, oh my gosh, I don't have any free time. I don't have any free time. I can't do this. This is cutting into my free time. Think about how much free time you're going to have when you get this shit down. It was so beautiful to be able to wake up and roll over in my bed and start my day off at the beach. before I even start taking calls, before I even start to mentor people. That was my damn free time, right? So sometimes you got to do the work and sacrifice free time to be able to really have the free time that you want, right? So am I willing to invest my personal free time for the sake of knowledge? The third one, am I willing to give up what I love and enjoy to acquire this knowledge? Are you willing to give up watching Netflix? Are you willing to give up hanging out with those friends? Are you willing to give up smoking weed all day and then you don't have no money for your membership because you done smoked it all up? Are you willing to cut certain stuff out of your life so that you can have this knowledge? I had to ask myself certain stuff. Like, okay, Isis, you spending a lot of money on certain stuff. Are you willing to cut back on that money? You guys, I've been eating out like crazy. It's time for me to tighten up on my budget. It's time for me to cut out what I love so that I can tap more into my personal development. Start investing in more courses. Right? We all got to do it, right? So look, the next one is 2 more. Am I willing to give up what I think I know in order to gain accurate information? Are you willing to throw away what you think you know works for what your mentor told you to do? Are you willing to be humble enough, coachable enough to do whatever your mentor says? Because here's the thing. Your mentor is never going to tell you to do something that's going to have you kill somebody, stab somebody, out of character, just some more crazy stuff. So you got to be able to, when Chad, let me tell y'all something. Whatever Chad tells me to do, I don't question Chad. I just don't. I ask for clarification if something ain't clear, right? But I do not question Chad because I know he has what I want. So obviously this man knows what he's talking about, right? So don't really question, just kind of do it, you guys. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, follow the leader. The last one, am I willing? So you got to ask yourself to that last question, are you willing to be humble and not battle your mentor when they tell you to do something? From 0 to 10, where are you? Where are you at? The last question, am I willing to challenge limiting beliefs that I have about myself? Are you willing to challenge these limiting beliefs? I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm sick. I got this. I got that. I'm a single mother. I got this going on. I got that going on. Are you willing to challenge these limited beliefs in these next 90 days so that we can get to our goals? From a scale to 0 to 10, 1 to 10, where are you at? Where are you at? Let me know. No, I mean, you don't gotta let me know, but write it out. All right, write it out. Right? Write it out. Write it out. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it says your response to these questions will determine your willingness to learn. If you answered yes to all of these questions, your willingness to learn is between 7 and 10. So if you did 7 to 10, you have a willingness to learn. If not, and it's below that, you need to work on that level, and it's okay. It's all about growing, right? It's all about growing and maturing, right? That's how we become better leaders. Everybody is not perfect. There's stuff that I'm learning and growing every day to be the best version of myself, right? Nobody's perfect, right? Well, we are perfect, right? We are perfect, but we're learning through it to remember how dope we are, right? Now, really quick, this is very important. When learning something new, a lot of entrepreneurs have the tendency to say things like, oh, I know that. Yeah, I was just thinking that. The moment you say, I know that, your willingness to learn drops to a 1 or worse, which really implies your progress and your ability over time. You should continue to seek more knowledge and further apply what you have learned. Also, this is very important. Don't rush off to go teach others. Some of you guys learn one thing, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm an expert. I'm going to start teaching people this, right? But the thing is, it takes time. to show that you know what you're doing, right? So many people want to skip the application phase, which takes time, and they want to go off to the teaching phase, right? So again, this demonstrates your possession of accurate knowledge. So first, make sure you apply it a little bit before you start teaching, ladies and gentlemen. So that's just a little bit, on this book. I'll give you guys a highlight, and this book is so cool the way it's set up. But he said, you must resist the urge to question leadership plays that you are receiving from someone who has more results and more experience to you. The second highlight, take time to show that you know what you are doing. The third highlight, information changes situations, but only what applies. So you guys, things change, right? Let me just read this last part. A lot of people have the desire to learn as much as they can, but when it comes to change, which is really the application, they lack execution, which happened with that meeting that I was telling you about. It was when it was time to execute, everybody froze up. It is said that information changes situations, but once applicable, you may say that a lot of times because we're so stuck in doing the stuff. So like some of you guys just started this, right? You're going to have to change some stuff in your schedule to adapt to your new endeavorments to get the success that you want, right? To really get the success that you want, that's what you're going to have to do, right? So accept the change and know that it may feel a little overwhelming at first, but once you get into the groove, once you show up, once you start taking good phone notes and good notes, once you stay plugged into the chats, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to make sense. I got 7 more minutes, and I want to give you guys 3 things to stay in momentum. Right now, we are in momentum. What does that mean? That means right now, as a community, we are growing rapidly, right? We are growing rapidly, right? Meaning we're going rapidly in trading. We're going rapidly. We're doing quantum leaps. Everything is moving fast. People are ranking up fast. That means we want to keep this momentum. You want to stay in the vortex. There's going to be so many things that's going to pull you out the vortex. So many things. The first thing that we want to do is meditate. You got to start learning how to meditate. We all have time to meditate. When I wake up, I lay in bed for 17 minutes and I listen to my affirmations that I played, my goals. I made my goals into affirmations. It's 17 minutes long. Either I'm laying in bed listening to that, or I'm brushing my teeth, or I'm making my tea. Then I lay for another additional 15 to 20 minutes or sit and I meditate. I visualize how I want my day to go. We have to stay. When you could do this, your mind is going to change, y'all. Your mind is going to change. So meditate. Meditation is the most easy and effective technique to calm yourself and to feel more relaxed. The benefits of meditation is very scientific. So I recommend that you research that. Look for inspiration. Remember, personal development is amazing. You have to drown yourself in personal development. Yes, drown. I want you to choke up on that personal development. That's how you got to be up on. You got to just be swimming. You got to be drowning up in that mud, right? It has to be submerged all over your body, right? Why? Because the enemy is out there. Who is the enemy? The enemy is in you, the coward in you, the person in you that doesn't want to see you win. So you have to submerge and drown in personal development so it can protect your mind when we're going through these 90 days. Because not everybody going to make it on the battlefield in these 90 days. Everybody going to make it on the battlefield. So I'm telling you, protect your mind by staying inspired every day. Every day, whatever you gotta do to stay inspired. We're gonna be listening to the 4 agreements. That's definitely gonna keep you in game. But you have to stay inspired. Gospel music, inspirational quotes, YouTube videos, whoever, Bob Proctor, Les Brown, Eric Worre, whoever, tap into it. These next 90 days is going to be bumpy. But when we can withstand these next 90 days, we're gonna be in Mexico. We're going to be chilling. We're going to have more money in our hands, right? And the third thing is write it down. If you're feeling overwhelmed, write it down. Get rid of everything. Get rid of the negative thoughts. Get rid of the worries. Write it down. If you're worried, write it down for about 15 minutes or more. Just get it all out your mind. Oh man, I'm stressing about the bills. Write it down. Oh man, I'm stressing about this new place. Write it down. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Write it down. Dump it out your brain. And when you take it and you write it down, I want you to burn it. I want you to release it, throw it away, rip it up, and say, I'm so happy and grateful now that these worries are now away from me. Return it back to sender. It is no longer voided in your life, right? So ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're gonna run the play the next 90 days. We're gonna keep our mind drowned and submersed in personal development. We're gonna stay coachable and teachable and humble. We're going to stay in the 4 agreements. The 4 agreements is not taking anything personal. You guys, this is the, woo, this one right here will save you. Not taking things personal. Some people see it as arrogant. Oh, they're just so arrogant. No, that person probably just don't take things personal, right? Not making assumptions, honoring your, being impeccable with your speech, and always doing your best. You guys, if we can get these 4 agreements down, your life gets easier and easier and easier and easier. That is my time, you guys. It's 3 minutes into the time. Tomorrow is Monday. We got momentum call with Miss Chasee at 10:30 a.m. Make sure it's in your planner. Make sure it's in your alarm clock. Also, it's Monday. We got 8 o'clock basics, Forex basics, binary basics, crypto basics. We may have a special guest, Miss Ebony Austin, that's going to be giving us a crypto basic call. So you want to tap in at 8 o'clock. I'll let you know if she's confirmed with that. So 8 o'clock tomorrow Eastern. Also 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to wrap the night up with Mr. Riyad Jones, Mindset Mastery. So that's our schedule for tomorrow. I'll drop everything in the chat. Program it in your phone call, your phone, you guys, and I love you. Let's keep shining. Let's keep shining. Before we go on here, let's leave out with a cadence. Now, we got some new people in here, so I want you guys to know the cadence, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out G12. And the only thing you guys are going to do, you're going to come off mute. You're going to say, you know. And you guys, we got a little look. Shout out to J Boss. J Boss came up with a cadence. J Boss, where you at, J Boss? J Boss, are you able to stand up and show us the move? Where you at, J Boss?
You just did it. You just did it.
That's it. That's it. So we'll probably do the move next week, J Boss. We're gonna just do the cadence, y'all. So we're gonna end the call on the cadence. If everybody's gonna do it with me, drop 222 in the chat bar because we gotta get ready for Chaz's call. Drop 222 in the chat bar if you're gonna come off mute and you're gonna do the response with me, baby, because we are in Gorilla God mode. All right, everybody come off mute. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. G. Whoa!
You know.
Let's stay in Gorilla God mode, y'all. I love you. Peace.
Yo.